All right, welcome West Deptford Eagle football fans for tonight's first game of the 2021 season, Week 0 as it's called, late August game on this steamy night as West Deptford's going to be hosting a team they traditionally played at the end of the season. Now they're playing in the beginning of the year, the Paulsboro Red Raiders. So West Deptford coming off a tough season by West Deptford standards.
Yeah, 4-5 season, so it was tough, but really back at it again.
Yeah, and from last season, going 4-5, West Deptford's always a team that prided itself on off-season preparation, and with COVID, made it very difficult for the team to prepare the way that they usually do, to execute the way that they usually do.
And just to say, it's good to see your face, Mr. Vilari. I like the unmasked face coming on.
Well, I'm glad that's not something people usually say to me, so I'll take it. So tonight, looking at this coming season, we'll start there, and then we'll get a little bit more detail for tonight's game. All right, West Deptford Eagles, the outlook. What do you think so far that you've seen, Coach?
Again, a really good off season. We've the kids been in the weight room, have good summer practices, good 7-on-7 chain gang. So during the camp right in the beginning of August, doing really well. We have some senior running backs. A younger quarterback, new guy coming in. So we have there's a quarterback challenge going on at the during camp. But I think it all depends again on the line. And get the line together, and then you can always make some yardage if you have a good line blocking, which we do right now.
And talking to Coach Morrell earlier today, he said one of the keys to the season is going to be the center of the line on both sides of the ball. He feels that they can control the line of scrimmage in the middle, that they have a good chance of winning. Also, talking to Morrell, quote unquote, I love this team. Very excited about the preparation and the work that they put in the offseason, 2 full cycles of weight training. I mentioned that in the 77, for the first time they were doing nothing but passing formations out of the wing tee, really trying to get that execution down for this upcoming season.
Yeah, they again in the weight room worked really hard. The kids were, which was great. Even at the end of last year, just kind of coming out of that COVID haze and everything. But the boys were there. They were in the weight room working really hard. 7-on-7 league, they did well. They trying to incorporate more passing with the WT offense and WT look. A lot of times last year, we went to like a trips formation or 2x2, twins on both sides. Well, you see that's unusual for us, and so now they probably are passing the ball. They should kind of give it away here. Whereas now, Coach Morrell's been incorporating a lot of just the passing formation, basically out of the normal wing tee formation. This way, just incorporating the passing in that way, which is, you still have in a normal wing tee. You still have a slot man and a wide out on one side, and you have a tight end, and then with a slot on the other side. So it's there. It's just not what people normally think of as a passing.
And leading the passing attack this year is going to be junior Corey Baglivo, who won the starting job and a highly contested
hotly. Yeah, it was good. We had 3 good quarterbacks coming in here. We had your senior Ryan Harris, who did a lot of work in the offseason. He's a great leader, great person on the team. Then you have junior Corey, who I had him as a freshman. Had all Ryan and Corey as freshmen. Corey really smart. One of those quarterbacks, and you coach basketball and everything. If you got a person on the field where, as a coach, you're thinking something and you're in the heat of the game and I want it, and he would come over to me and he'd go, you want this, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's it. And he would know, you know what I mean? Like, he was on the same page as the coach was. So as the field develops in front of him, he's really good with okay, I know what's going to happen here, and making that decision. You have the young guy, Deontay Ruffin, who is just a specimen. He's 6'2", 210. As a freshman, and can throw the ball and can run and everything. So, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, and I was talking to Coach Morrell earlier today. He said all 3 of them brought something special, but going with Corey Baglivo, reason why is what you just said. He said he's heady, controls the huddle, very smart player, shifty on his feet.
Yeah,
and seems to make the right decisions.
Yeah, he doesn't make too many bad decisions. So that's the thing. Like I said, Ryan, very smart, very heady, knows what he's doing. Deontay, obviously very athletic. Learning the offense and everything there. Where Corey is kind of like the mixture of both of them. He's athletic, but he's very intelligent and heady with the game.
Well, it's always good to have depth at the quarterback position, as you never know what's going to happen during the season. Now, one of the strengths of the football team this year, of course, is going to be the backfield. Coach Mel said to me that last year there was so much uncertainty going into the season, moving different guys, trying different guys out, just seeing what would work and what wouldn't. Where this year you've got 3 seniors starting in the backfield, led by Jacoby Williams and Jamar Jones.
Right, Jacoby at the ring back, Jamar at fullback, and then Justin Opong has won the other wingback job there. And so, all seniors, all very experienced. Jacoby, always a shifty runner, tough runner. Jamar will do a great job of fullback like he did last year. And then Justin has really come on this year, worked hard. I mean, as a freshman, the opposite of Deontay Ruffin, where Justin was probably like 5'2", 100 pounds. He's built himself up, won the Ironman contest for us, everything, built himself up in the weight room, and has really come on really strong. So it's going to be a good backfield.
Yeah, and talking to different coaches saying very strong, all tough runners. Mm-hmm. Right? You're not going to have that incredible speed that you may have had with some of the guys in the past, like Cordell Young or guys like that. But you have shifty, hard-running guys who know the offense and should decrease the number of mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to get too many, 70, 80-yard runs out of these guys, but you're going to get those 5-6 yards each time you get the ball. And, hey, you do that 2-3 times, and that's the first down, and you keep on walking in the field.
And for Paulsboro, last year Paulsboro defeated West Deptford, largely from running back, if you recall. Mm-hmm. Tootin scored 3 touchdowns that game, 2 in the air, 1 on the ground, running for a total of 168 yards. They lose him, which is good. But the quarterback, which is good news for West Deptford. Yes. Okay, so we'll pause for a moment while the national anthem is playing, and then we'll begin the game.
Now please rise as the award-winning 8-time tournament band champion West Deptford High School Band gives us the national anthem. This is the West Jersey Football League contest, and in the interest of good sportsmanship, proper conduct will be observed by all participants, coaches, officials, and spectators. Failure to abide by the conference rules will result in an ejection. A further reminder that there is no smoking on high school property. Thank you. There will be no tolerance for negative statements or actions between opposing players and coaches. This includes taunting, baiting, berating opponents, trash talking, or actions which ridicule or cause embarrassment to them. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. Coach subject to violator to objection may result in penalties being assessed against your team.
All right, welcome back. Now set to kick off West Deptford. Kicking off is going to be Brady Clark, junior kicker, continuing a long tradition of strong kickers here for West Deptford going back to the early 2000s.
Yeah, he's got a strong leg. Good kicker. Good kid.
Great punter also.
Yes.
As a sophomore, he had a great year.
Like the new uniforms, West Deptford, Garrett? I think you're going back towards like almost Kelly green.
I do like
and the white, sheer green and white.
All right, back to return Clark's kick for Paulsboro, number 2, Keyshawn Sanders.
Is that number 9? Yep, number 5.
All right, Clark's kick into the end zone. Start the season with the touchback.
All right, start them out in the 20-yard line, make them drive the field.
West Deptford's defense coming in with a lot of experience. The anchor of the defense is going to be linebacker number 50, Jordan Rowan, a guy to watch this year.
Yeah, he's a tough little linebacker. Right? He's always not afraid to stick his nose into the ball.
Yeah, and about 5'8", 5'9", led the team in tackles last year as a sophomore.
Other backers, Alex Switansky, who's also a hard-nosed kid. Good set of backers right there.
Thomas on the pass, complete.
Incomplete.
Ball separated by Jacoby Williams. Tyree Thomas's pass incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, the tight end, Brian Hardy, was separated from the ball that time. Nice job by Jacoby.
2nd down and 10. Tyree Thomas in the shotgun. Hands it off. Breaks the tackle outside. Amir Bateman pushed out of bounds.
And on the 27-yard line, 7-yard pickup.
Tyrone Oden pushes him out of bounds.
Tyrone coming up a good off-season.
3rd down and 4. Paulsboro going no huddle. Amir Bateman still in the backfield. Preston Moore in motion. Hand off to Preston Moore. Brought down quickly.
And Jamar Jones coming up from the Eagle spot.
It's going to be a yard short. Bringing up 4th down and 1. Looks like the punting team's coming on for Paulsboro.
And Paulsboro always has a little punt, jump, movement, things in their arsenal. So Coach Howard, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Howard pulls a little something here.
Coach Howard, of course, longtime coach of Paulsboro, recognized as one of the best coaches in South Jersey. 4th down and 1. Good snap. Back to Keyshawn Sanders on the punt. Jacoby Williams underneath the wobbly kick. Catches it at about the 35. Breaks a couple tackles out to midfield. West Deptford with great field position to start here. 10:53 left in the first quarter.
First down, Eagles.
Exactly what Coach Morrell wanted on the first drive. 3 and out for the Raiders. So Corey Baglabo now going to lead the offense here in midfield.
Yeah, so we get a good look at Corey coming out here. Again, really heady player, smart player, makes good decisions.
All right, Baglabo number 26. Kind of an odd number for a quarterback.
He's carrying on the Baglabo tradition of 26.
Okay.
That's going on there. So.
Got Jamar Jones in fullback position. Baglabo coming out wide. Pass deflected and intercepted by Paulsboro. Ivan Murray on the interception on the deflected pass.
Yeah, unfortunately the ball was deflected and everything. He had a man open down there.
Tackled by Jamar Jones. Bad news for West Deptford. It's going to be 1st and 10 Paulsboro on the West Deptford 47-yard line.
All right, just going to have to regroup here and make another 3 and out for them.
Defense back on the field. Couple more key defensive players for West Deptford. Number 13, as you mentioned, freshman Deontay Ruffin, 6'2", 220-pound freshman, already a member of the 1,000-pound club.
He is going to be somebody to watch in the next couple of years here at West Deptford football.
Yeah, we do have a flag on the play here.
Sideline penalty.
Looks like a sideline warning to start out here against Paulsboro. Yeah, Deontay Ruffin, you talk to the coaches, obviously you're always excited about a freshman who's coming in with that size, but they also say great attitude, very coachable. And
yes. He's excellent. Smart player, very coachable.
See him on the end there, number 13. Pass incomplete.
Preston Moore, they're looking for in the slot.
Tyrone Oden on the coverage, going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Another strength of the West Deptford Eagles line is going to be Jabril Barksdale, number 63. He's coming in at 6'3", 250-pound tackle.
With Jabril and Cruz Miser in there, you got two nice defensive tackles. Keep outside.
Pass complete to number 5, Preston Moore. First down, Paulsboro to the West Deptford 16-yard line.
Yeah, it had a little flood combination going on in there, and the middle man out of the flood was not covered very well there.
Ball snapped again. Thomas hands it off this time. Number 21 pushes forward through the line. Amir Bateman. Gain of about 6 or 7 on the play.
Paulsboro running a little hurry-up offense here just to try to get the defense.
Thomas keeps it this time. Good containment by Baglavo.
It's going to be a first down now. Very close to a first down.
Ball spotted about the 6. Okay, referee signals the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for Paulsboro on about the 6-yard line. Paulsboro clearly playing with pace here in the first quarter.
He's just trying to keep the defense a little off balance.
Bateman again pushing forward. Gain of about 4 on the play. Down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal.
Again, playing with tempo here. They're lining up on the ball, just getting ready to go from here.
Bateman 5'11", 175. Takes it again. Pushes forward. Touchdown, Paulsboro.
And as we're talking about, Coach Morrell talked about that turnover battle here. Right now we're on the West Deptford's on the wrong side of that turnover battle, and you see what results from that.
Yeah, and Paulsboro doing a good job of taking advantage of it. The big play, of course, pass for about 25 yards there. On the kick for Paulsboro, looks to be number 50, Amani Seeger, 5'11", 245. Toe ball kick, no good.
All right, going back to the Jack Dempsey days here. The Mike Ty days for West Deptford, the straight-on kickers.
Paulsboro first on the board here, taking advantage of an early turnover. 6-0 Paulsboro. Not the start West Deptford wanted. They got the first 3 and out, got great field position, and again, Coach Morrell stressed before the game, we want to limit the turnovers, and we want every offensive play to be productive. And unfortunately, first play of scrimmage turns out to be an interception.
All right, that's just something you got to put behind you. And, long game ahead of you, put it behind you and go back to going to work here and doing your job.
So there's 9:38 left in the first quarter. Plenty of time, of course, here. West Deptford try to gain back momentum here in the first half.
Hopefully get a nice return. Now they just got to look at the Paulsboro kicker, straight-on kicker right there. So the guys looking to receive here may want to move up a little bit just to keep themselves in as they're not chasing too many balls down here.
All right, so back to return for West Deptford. We've got number 5, Tyrone Oden, number 27, Jacoby Williams, and number 84, Joe Bilodeau. Again, this will be Amani Seeger set to kick off. And again, with the toe ball, you don't know where it's going.
Exactly. This could be a boomer, or this could be a sidewinder, a 10-yard sidewinder.
Straight ahead. Bounces off of Bilodeau. Odin picks it up. Finds a hole. Cuts out past the 20-yard line. Brought down by Amir Bateman. He had some space in front of him if he was able to get past Bateman, but a nice tackle there.
Yeah, nice return considering. I mean, we had a little mix-up there, I think, between Bilodeau and Odin.
Yeah, hard line drive, not the easiest ball to catch there, but decent field position nonetheless. Brought down at about the 25-yard line.
All right, well, let's get back to what West Deptford does and start driving the ball here.
Once again, Paulsboro looks to be pretty big up front. At number 9, Ivan Murray, defensive end at 6'2", 250.
Yeah, I mean, last year their defensive line was just incredible. They were very good. So let's see how they have restocked their line here.
Yeah, I believe Paulsboro went undefeated last year.
Yeah.
So they were strong at the skill positions and on the line. Baglivo under center. In motion. Handoff to Jacoby Williams, brought down immediately by Amani Seeger for about a 2 to 3 yard loss.
Obviously, missed assignment there somewhere. Came straight through.
Yeah, Seeger quick off the snap there.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Number 5, Odin running the play in. Apparently, Odin very fast. Could be a change of pace back in the, and also running some wide receiver.
Yeah, he's playing wide receiver right now. He had a really good track season. Did very well.
Well coached at track, I'm assuming.
Of course.
Alex Switansky in the fullback position right now.
Backers are up out of the 50 defense here. And they're backing out.
Howard in motion. Switansky takes the pitch. Got a little bit of space outside. Got some downfield blocking, but we do have a flag on the play. This looks like it's going to be a hold on West Deptford here.
It's like a hold from the wide receiver position there.
It was going to be a gain of about 5 or 6. We're waiting here for the official call, but it was definitely, I think I saw it. I don't know about you, Coach.
Yeah.
It's going to be holding here against West Deptford.
So right off the bat here, just not completing the assignments that Coach Morrell was emphasizing there. A turnover and now some negative plays right away here.
And again, the wing T offense is not an offense designed for 2nd and 30.
Yeah.
Not that any is, but. So we're looking at 2nd down and 20 here.
So we'll see what Coach Morrell pulls out here. Maybe a screen or some other, go downfield some other way.
Got Luke Laxton on the outside now, wide receiver. Baglivo back. Looks like a screen pass. Complete to Jacoby Williams. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one, still pushing forward. Eventually brought down by Paulsboro's number 9, Ivan Murray, but a good gain there on 2nd down.
Yeah, nice to recover some of that yardage that he had lost with the penalty.
So the 12-yard gain is going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
And that was just a total guess what I said. A screen right here. But that's what 29 years of football is.
So 29 years of being on the sideline of West Deptford football, you get a feel for these things.
You know, I feel old.
Baglivo now in the shotgun. Jamar Jones to his right. Williams in motion. Baglivo set the pass. Has time. He's going over the top. Nobody's there. Incomplete pass. Interception dropped by Preston Moore, but attempt was going to Dan Marafa, but not even close to open on that one.
Yeah, Dan has had a really good offseason here. He's the first-year player with West Deptford, and he's doing a really good job. But that was just kind of thrown to an area where basically Dan was double covered.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 8. Yeah,
that happens sometimes too. If you just have a ball thrown to you, kind of forget that you're on the punt team.
Yeah, and first-year player, one of the tough things to get adjusted to is the constant shifting of teams, right?
Exactly.
All right, so set the punt for West Deptford. Brady Clark. Preston Moore on the return. Good snap. Clark gets off a great punt. We're backtracking to the 4-yard line, bobbles but catches. So it's actually going to be at the 35, 1st and 10, Paulsboro Red Raiders. So again, on the second drive, West Deptford, first down, loss of 2 yards, holding penalty. And again, it's going to make it very difficult to move the chains.
Nice little acting job by Brady Clark there at the doing that punt. There's this little twist around turn, was up for the fall, almost got the penalty, but referee didn't buy it.
So 1st and 10. Tyree Thomas at quarterback, of course, for Paulsboro. Now I have Demir Avant. Tyree Thomas rolling to his left as time passes incomplete.
We got a man open for a little while there. We kind of short hopped the pass, rolling to his left.
2nd down and 10 now for Paulsboro.
Looks like they're going to right on the ball again, trying to keep the pace up a little bit. So,
and again, early in the season, it's going to be a true test of conditioning also. Players getting called in from the sideline.
little screen look.
Pass complete.
There you go.
Good coverage there by West Deptford.
Yeah, nice job by Jamar Jones going up in that little bubble screen. The last 2 years or so, Paulsboro's really done a good job with the bubble screens and really has hurt West Deptford using that play. So that was nice to see a good reaction to that play come up.
Yeah, you can tell Jamar Jones read that well. Quick to the ball, was able to make contact before the guy could even make a move on it.
And Jamar's coming all the way up there from the eagle spot, which is like the middle safety.
3rd and 10, plenty of time to throw the football. Now we got some pressure, throws it away. We do have a flag on the play. That was Jabril Barksdale, but the pressure. I mean, this could be late, could be
late
grounding,
hit, or it could be grounding.
It's one or the other. So we'll let the referees here kind of talk and decide.
It looked to me like Jabril was on him when he was throwing the ball. It's like he still had the ball in his hand. It looked like the point to the spot.
It'll be intentional grounding against Paulsboro.
That is a loss of down as well.
So, big penalties. Definitely going to help West Deptford in field position here. But the first time tonight, we've seen West Deptford get real pressure on the quarterback.
No pressure, good coverage down the backside. It was definitely a coverage second. First, the quarterback couldn't find anybody. He was flushed out of the pocket.
Yeah, that's a good sequence there by West Deptford's defense.
Yes, very good.
So again, back to return for West Deptford. You've got number 27, Jacoby Williams, and of course Tyrone Oden, number 5. Keyshawn Sanders set the punt. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Paulsboro holding the 6-0 lead. Solid snap. Punt is up. Jacoby Oden underneath of it. Catches it, doesn't put the knee down. Has a little bit of space to operate out to the Paulsboro 42-yard line. Brought down by Amir Bateman. It's going to be great field position for West Deptford.
Yeah, great field position here to start out with. Tom Roden does a nice job keeping his knee off the ground right there and makes a decent return.
It's going to be all right, so look, 1st and 10 West Deptford on the 41-yard line. Switansky's still at fullback.
Had to start out something positive here now.
Corey Baglavo under center. In motion, rolling to his left.
He's got to run.
Got some space here. Baglavo makes a decision to tuck and run forward out to the Paulsboro 32-yard line.
So that's what I'm talking about right there. Corey making a smart decision there. You could try to force a pass in there. You know, you'd have to have a perfect pass, but he had 2 blockers in front of him. He had some space. He decided to keep the ball and just go and get 10 yards right there, 9 yards. So that's the smart, kind of smart things we're talking about that Corey brings to the game.
It's only second down and 1 for West Deptford. 5:21 left in the first quarter. And again, of course, learning on the job in the first possession. He threw the interception on that same play.
Same play, basically.
This time made the decision to tuck it, not force it. Second one is certainly better than a turnover. Got all kinds of motion going on there by West Deptford. Going to be a false start. Going to make that 2nd and 1, 2nd and 6.
Again, things you don't need right there. You don't need to have those negative plays when you're coming. You have a 2nd and 1. Basically, you have a choice of anything you want out of your playbook. Now you're dealing with looking for a first down here again.
Yeah, and again, these were the types of mistakes you would hope wouldn't happen with so much experience in the backfield. But 2nd down and 6. Turns out to be an incredibly humid night here at West Deptford. The rain looks like it's going to hold off. It looked like it could be a wet one tonight, but
it's cooled down a little bit from this afternoon, but still very humid.
Going to see some cramping tonight. So Bagavo under center with Jacoby Williams in motion. Hand off to Switansky, who's met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Unblocked there for Paulsboro's number 58, Max Cabanas, a 5'11", 190-pound senior.
And number 10 there, Rocco Pellegrini.
Just hit immediately there. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 now. So you go from 2nd and 1 to 3rd and 7.
Again, yes, that negative play is what is going to hurt you.
West Deptford's offensive line took a little bit of a shuffle. Robert Smizer moving to center from a tackle position in the preseason.
Yes.
Baglivo rolling right, has a little bit of time. Ooh, sacked on the play. Number 55, Brandon Armstrong. Loss of about 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 13.
Yeah, it just didn't look like before you could find anybody open, and did not have a lane to run in either.
Brady Clark now in the punt for West Deptford. So far, it looks like the West Deptford defense might have to make a play here early on in this game.
Yeah, turnover would be nice here, or some kind of a play here even on the punt team.
Clark's punt
Inside his foot a little bit.
takes a Paulsboro bounce down by West Deptford's Dan Marafa at about the 21-22 yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Paulsboro.
Always got to hope right now. West Deptford's got to hope that the defense can hold up for a little bit until they get the offense on track here. Looks like we're having some breakdowns on the offensive line. People are coming through very quickly.
And as we said in the beginning of the game, they're going to have to win the battle at the center of the line. And offensively, they're not winning that battle at this point. Plenty of time to get that figured out, though. Tyree Thomas back at quarterback, of course, for Paulsboro. Hands it off. Bateman with the run. Fumble on the play, but it looks like the referees are calling him down. Gain of maybe 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. And again, Amir Bateman's done a good job so far tonight, breaking through first contact.
Yeah, it looks like, a couple of Eagles had him in the backfield there a little bit, or right at the line of scrimmage, and he kind of rolled out of it. He's got to be a little bit more efficient on those tackles.
Yeah, got to wrap up here. So, again, no huddle for Paulsboro. Tyree Thomas in the shotgun. Bateman to his right. Bateman takes the handoff again, tries to bounce it outside. Jacoby Williams there to make the tackle.
Yes, nice tackle for Jacoby from that.
So Jacoby Williams, Jamar Jones team up, take him down at no gain on the play.
Create a third and 5 or so here. Eagles got to hold up here.
Yeah, great physical tackle there by Jacoby Williams.
official sending one of the players off. I don't know if he either doesn't have a mouthpiece or he may have blood on his uniform or something.
Yeah, it's Jameel Gant coming off the field.
Referee Javon Bagby coming on the field.
Looking at 3rd and 5, minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Now we have a timeout taken by Paulsboro.
All right, this is a big play right here. If West Deptford can hold them, get some good field position, start working with the offense in the double drive here, you just don't want them to continue this drive. Minute 30 left in the first quarter. You don't want them to control this whole half here on you.
Yeah, and all in all, the offense obviously has struggled with penalties and negative plays. The defense so far has really kept them in it. So they can stop him here on 3rd down, force the punt, give West Deptford again good field position. And you haven't played your best football, down 6-0 with possession of football at the end of the first half. It's not a bad place to play.
I would be surprised if you see Paulsboro go back to that flood play that they had success with in that scoring drive. Coach Howard is not afraid that when he's successful with something, he's going to go back to it until you stop it, which is not a bad philosophy. if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, I think for West Deptford too, the coverage is not to jinx it. Coverage has been pretty good. I'd like to see a little bit more pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, the quarterback's doing a really nice job of feeling pressure and kind of moving around, extending the play, and that's when it seems he finds somebody who's open or working their way open.
Yeah, and on his completed passes, he's been very comfortable in the pocket, able to get his feet set.
Paulsboro did a really nice job during the 7-7 leagues passing. They're a good passing team.
All right, Tyree Thomas takes it, rolls to his left, man open, breaks the tackle. Deshaun Sanders with the catch. Out at the 34-yard line, it's going to be a first down for Paulsboro.
All right, so again, West Deptford just has to regroup here and tighten down on the defense there.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 44. Tyree Thomas. Bateman to his right. Bateman takes the handoff up the middle, plunges forward out to the 38-yard line.
Bateman, a hard runner. He's got his shoulders leaning forward. He's doing a good job of, even when he's being contacted early, he keeps the play at least moving forward.
Yeah, and again, what Paulsboro has done so far in the first half is execute the very plan that West Deptford wanted to execute, which is control the center of the line, not have negative plays, and win the turnover battle.
Exactly. That's the way we win ball games.
Tyree Thomas again, 29 seconds left in the first quarter, hands it off to Bateman, plunging forward out to the 42-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 3 for Paulsboro. Now that will most likely be the last play of the first quarter.
Looks like it will be.
So time winding down. So at the end of the first quarter, Paulsboro holding the lead 6-0. West Deptford still trying to find its way offensively, defensively holding firm.
Yeah, I mean, what has to happen here is, number one, West Deptford has to start to be able to move the ball here on offense, and that's, again, starts out with cutting out those mistakes, as we have had those penalties, which have put West Deptford in a hole already. And then the negative plays as well. Again, that's missed assignments where someone is missing the part of the play that they're responsible for. And in football, you need all 11 guys all working together. So those little mistakes there have cost us here. So hopefully, again, we can hold Paulsboro, get the ball back, and West Deptford can mount some kind of offensive drive here.
Offensively, what do you think needs to be done? If you're coaching, as you have for so many years, struggling anything inside the tackles so far?
Exactly, I was going to say. Anything between the tackles has really been a struggle. The Paulsboro line is doing a good job of penetrating right away. So that leaves you with the outside or passing down the field. I think maybe we could do some short passes. Let's see how West Deptford runs and Paulsboro defends the speed sweep, jet sweep. See how that looks. If we can get outside a little bit again, you can't worry that it's not going for 80 yards. You're getting 5 yards each play. You're getting something positive, moving the ball down the field.
Yeah, and you don't need to have huge plays with a down six.
No, yeah, you just gotta control the ball and give our defense a little rest here and control the ball and work your way downfield. Get some positive things going for your offense, so you start to feel good about yourself at least.
And of course, being August, one thing that's unique about this game is we'll see where the conditioning sets in as we move forward into the fourth quarter.
Sure.
Sometimes Group 1 schools having fewer students have less depth. I couldn't tell you because I don't know the depth of the Paulsboro.
Yeah, I mean, they always have a good number on their squad. But
yes.
Again, yeah, I mean, they have freshmen up there with them, so it's going to, there we go.
There you go. Great play there. Brought down in the backfield. Robert Smizer.
Cruiser.
Goes by Cruiser. Big play there on third. It's going to bring up fourth down for Paulsboro. Huge stop there for West Deptford.
Yeah, that's a great stop there. This is where things have to really turn around here. Get some positive play here in the punt return, and then the offense starting to gel up a little bit here.
All right, so again, Tyrone Oden, number 5, set to return the punt along with Jacoby Williams. So far, Keyshawn Saunders, this is his third punt of the game. Has shown to be has a good leg here. So great start to the second quarter for West Deptford. Oden underneath, plenty of time here. Going forward, actually going to roll his knee down on that play. I don't know about that one.
We can run that play back again. Maybe we can see if his knee was down.
Replay would be nice here. Maybe not.
That actually looked like less of a knee than they won last time.
Maybe Otis for the previous one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 West Deptford on the 27-yard line. Paulsboro's punter's got a pretty good leg in that.
Yeah, not bad. Like the snap is not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's getting back there with some speed. He has a good leg.
All right, so let's see what West Deptford looks to do here to start the second quarter. Joe Bilodeau split out wide. Got Jamar Jones in the backfield with Jacoby Williams. Baglivo under center. Justin Opong in motion. Hand off to Jamar Jones. Up the middle to the 33-yard line. Good start for West Deptford here.
Yeah, so that's the kind of thing you need. That kind of little positive play going for you here. I mean, again, it's not an 80-yard touchdown run, but that's not what you need right now. You need that 5-6-yard play just to work yourself downfield, continue in that positive direction.
2nd down and 4 for West Deptford. And again, first part of the game, you're still trying to find something, right?
Exactly. Set back here. There's your good speed.
Jacoby Williams stops, maintains his feet, tries to get forward, met by a number of Red Raiders. Gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, so there you go. You try the jet sweep, and Paulsboro did a nice job of getting the leverage to the outside. All right, so where do you move from here? Do you move just off tackle?
And again, you can tell Paulsboro is really keeping a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage here.
Yeah, oh, well, traditionally, West Deptford's not a big passing team. So Coach Howard's not going to waste people deep in the secondary when if he puts an extra player or two up in the box, it's going to cause problems.
3rd down and 4, 9:30 left in the first half. Swiechanski in the backfield, Baglivo under center.
You see, you basically have 9 players within 3 yards of the ball.
Opong in motion, Baglivo stumbles a little bit. Catches his feet, decides to tuck it, cuts back inside, gets out to about the 36-yard line. It's going to be about a yard short. It's going to bring up 4th down and
one.
Yeah, about 4th and 1 for West Deptford. Let's see what Coach Morrell looks to do here.
It looked like he had a little bit of a problem either with one of his linemen stepping back, stepping on his foot.
All right, looks like they're going to go for it here. I don't see Clark on the field.
No, looks like they're going to go for it.
Maybe try to draw them off?
Yeah, again, do you try a little jump move here where you try to draw the defense off sides?
All right, let's see. You got Baglivo under center. So he's doing the hard count first. Keeps it, Baglivo. He's pushing forward. It's going to depend on the spot here. It looks good from up top.
From where those officials are walking in at, it looks like it'd be a first down for the Eagles.
Let's see if we get the official call here. First down, Eagles. All right.
All right, nice job there. Nice job, Corey, finding the little soft spot. So one of the backers walked up into the A-gap, but the other A-gap was open, so he did a good job stepping back and finding the right hole.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Deptford. First down of the game.
Yeah, so let's keep moving in some positive yardage here.
Swetansky at fullback. Hand off to Jacoby Williams, following his blockers forward. Jumps it when he gets in the line of scrimmage. Pushes forward out to the 41-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, again, not some huge play, but again, positive yardage there. We got Jacoby making a nice move to get some forward movement. Still a little bit of sloppy blocking where we had those people falling into the hole.
And so far, Paulsboro has done a good job of containing the outside and forcing Jacoby back inside to the linebackers.
I mean, Paulsboro is always a very good team, very well coached. Coach Howard over there.
2nd down and 7. Jamar Jones in the backfield with Jacoby Williams. Hand off to Jamar Jones. Slips the tackle out past midfield. Breaks a couple more tackles. Out to the Paulsboro 41-yard line. And that's exactly what we were talking about before the game. That tough, hard running.
Yeah. I mean, there's something's got to give sooner or later. I mean, there's no defense that will cover everything. So at first, Paulsboro did a nice job blocking up that middle. Wistever tried to go to the outside. Paulsboro starts leaning their defense to the outside, and there's the inside opened up for them.
Jamar Jones out to the 41 on that. Gain of about 15 on the play.
Yeah, nice hard run.
All right, Baglivo under center. Jamar Jones still at the fullback position. Jacoby Williams in motion. Baglivo keeps it rolling to his right. He's got tight end open underneath. Ball caught by number 88.
Will Bilodeau.
Will Bilodeau.
Does a nice job making the catch and he's getting a couple more yards out of it. Again, you made the pass there. You made them defend it. Not huge yardage out of it, but then again a positive play.
All right, so gain of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. And it's always good too for a young quarterback in his first varsity start to complete some passes.
Yeah, Corey is definitely again takes what the defense gives. He's not going to try to force anything too far or whatever. If that flat is open like that, I'll take that all day.
All right, so in the backfield again, you got Swetansky.
Justin Opong.
In motion. Baglivo keeps it again, coming around the side, cuts it back inside, finds a little bit of space out to the Paulsboro 35-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play.
All right, but again, yes, positive yardage there. If he didn't see somebody that he liked in the pattern right away, pulls it down and gets some positive yardage out of it.
Going to be 3rd down and 4 for West Deptford. Swetansky still in the backfield.
Lawrence Howard and Justin Opong with it.
Hand off to Opong, met immediately to the line of scrimmage by Paulsboro's number 78, Christian Brady, 6'1", 240-pound senior.
All right, now another decision here for you. If you want to punt from here, you do have Brady Clark. Could go for a school record field goal here.
37, you're looking at about a 52, 54-yarder, something like that. So we're looking at 4th and 5. West Deptford's going to go for it here. Again, ideally on 3rd, you could tell you're just trying to gain a few to keep it 4th and short. But it looked like Brady came in unblocked on that play.
Yeah. Again, looks like a little lost assignment there from from somebody up on the line.
All right, so let's see. You got Baglavo now in shotgun formation. Jamar, he's going to take the snap. Got some pressure on him. Underneath, wide open, complete to Tyrone Oden on a little crossing pattern. Brought down at about the 20-yard line. It wasn't pretty, but it worked.
Nice job. I mean, Corey had a man coming right in his face. He had a nice little job to do a little jump pass there to get it at the Tyrone. Nice pattern. Basically, he had some 2 clear route patterns and Tyrone run underneath it, and it's wide open on the short little dump.
Yeah, and a good job by Oden there. This is
a replay.
As you're watching the replay. It's a wobbly football, but Oden catches it, cuts it back inside out to the 20-yard line. So big 4th down conversion here for West Deptford.
All right, keep the positive momentum going forward here.
Baglavo hands it off. Jacoby Williams outside. Again, we got a flag on the play. This could be a holding call against West Deptford. Yeah, you can see the referee's motion. That'll be a spot of a foul penalty.
Yes, you don't need, again, there's negative plays there. It looked like Jacoby would have cut that up inside a little earlier. He had a lane. He kind of ran out towards the blocker. He was forcing the blocker to hold up on the defender.
All right, so that's going to be a 10-yard penalty. He's going to set West Deptford back to the 32-yard line. So we're looking at a 1st and 22 here for West Deptford. Again, not what they need here on this current drive. It's very successful. There's 3:27 left in the second quarter. You controlled the clock, controlled the ball. Got to come out with some sort of points here at the end of the first half. Baglavo in a shotgun. Fakes the handoff, decides to cut back underneath. A number of Red Raiders waiting for him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, having trouble controlling the nose tackle right there for Paulsboro right now. He's kind of really picking his way through the offensive line.
Gain of maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 21. Yeah, Brandon Armstrong led the way on that particular tackle, along with Amani Seeger. Amani Seeger, again, 5'11", 245 juniors, having a really good game so far at the line of scrimmage for Paulsboro. Baglavo under center. Pong in motion. Hand off to Switansky. First carry of the game for him. Busted outside. Gets brought down at about the 22-yard line. Tackled by number 21, Amir Bateman. Gain of about 8 on the play.
Yeah, nice run by Alex right there. Again, always hard to overcome a 10-yard penalty right off the bat there.
It's going to be 3rd down and 13 here for West Deptford.
Well, let's see if West Deptford gets creative again here. Had a nice little pass play the last 3rd down.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't move the ball at all, you're looking at about a 40-yard field goal at this point. So you've got to gain some yards here. Minute 35 left here in the first half. Oden in motion, takes it on the end around. Good speed, but brought down immediately by Paulsboro's number 32, Devin Horton.
Well, it looks like Coach Morrell is calling a play in. But Brady Clark, I would say he's definitely able to.
Yeah, the ball's sitting at the 23-yard line, so you're looking at a 40-yard field goal. You got a minute left in the first half. Tough decision here. Probably, on the edge of his range, or is he a solid 40-yard field goal?
I think he's definitely a solid 40-yard field goal kicker. I mean, again, as a freshman, it may be. I'm crazy, but I gave him a shot at a 53-yarder the one day.
How'd that work out?
It was long enough, but it was wide. We were at a game at
timeout West Deptford.
We were a game at Morristown, and he had probably about a 30-mile-an-hour wind behind him as well, and he was booming it that day. So I was like, "What the heck? Let's give him a shot at it." And it was long enough. It was just probably 2-3 yards wide.
Well, it looks like he's going to give it a go here. Clark is on the field.
That's good. Just Coach Morrell running down the clock a little bit, waiting for limiting any time that Paulsboro might have on the clock, and giving Brady a shot here. So this will be at least we're coming in to halftime with some kind of positive momentum here.
Yeah, and again, you can take the timeout, allow you to get your field goal team rolling without a rush.
Right, get everybody on the field. Brady gets a chance to eye things up, ready to go.
Yeah, if you can make this a 6-3 ball game, West Deptford's got the ball and start the second half.
Exactly.
This is going to be a good quarter here for West Deptford.
It was a good job by Coach Morrell there. Then that clock went down a little bit. So yeah, senior Ryan Harris in the game. He'll be holding for the kick here.
And just to point out, the flags are not moving at all. So
no.
The wind will not be a factor in this kick. So long snapping on this is number 87, Luke Laxton.
Yes.
And you'll have Ryan Harris on the hold. All right, Brady. So 4th and 13, going for a 40-yard field goal. 39.8 seconds left on the clock. Good snap. Hold is down. The kick. It's going to be close. And it's good. Woo. Clark hits the 40-yard field goal. Huge play there for West Deptford to end that long drive, dominate the second quarter, dominate possession of the ball, and end up with 3 points.
Yeah, it wasn't Brady's best kick that I've seen him do, but it made it over here, kind of walking his way over that goalpost and everything, which will get another positive thing for West Deptford to end up on.
So we got 32 seconds left here in the first half. West Deptford here probably isn't going to send anything that's returnable, I imagine, at this point.
If Brady's feeling it, can he kick another touchback and just kind of put it into the end zone? Or do you squib the ball down here and just try to keep it out of the hands of some of their more talented skill players in the back there?
Might be late August. It's not September yet, but the band is rolling. Ready to go?
Never doubt the band. They're always ready to go.
Looks like Henry Pobletti leading the band this year, I believe. His sister did a few years ago, if you recall. Yeah, family tradition. All right, so Brady Clark here set to kick off. Back to return for Paulsboro, number 2, Keyshawn Saunders, and I believe number 9, Ivan Murray. Returnable kick on a line drive. Saunders brought down at about the 33-yard line. Tripped up on the play there.
25 seconds left. All right, well, we just gotta make sure nothing bad happens over the top here. Paulsboro has some very good speedy receivers.
Very quick first half there.
Yeah, not a lot of play stoppages. Less than 50 minutes for the first half.
Obviously, for West Deptford, key to this play, nobody should get behind you.
That's for sure.
All right, so again, Tyree Thomas in the shotgun. 25 seconds left, looking to his left. Can't find anybody. Brought down on the play, sacked by number 13, Deontay Ruffin. His first career sack here at West Deptford.
There you go. Nice job by the freshman. His first sack of his career.
And that'll be most likely the last play with 8 seconds left. Looks like Paulsboro is going to let the clock wind down. And that'll be it for the first half. So West Deptford controls the ball in the second quarter, plays the game that they wanted to play in the second quarter, and narrows the margin down to 6-3 with possession, starting the second half with possession.
Yeah, you just saw in that second quarter in that last drive especially where, limited the mistakes, eliminated the penalties, and you end up with a good positive drive for the team right there. So, yeah, as you said again, West Deptford will have the ball come out in the second half, so nice little way to end the first half, and hopefully they can clean things up and get ready for the second half.
All right, so West Deptford sports fans, we'll be back in about 15 minutes for an exciting second half of football. All right, here, welcome back from halftime. West Deptford so far here, tough second quarter, keeping themselves in the game after what looked to be a pretty tough first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. By cleaning up those penalties and by making positive plays, keeping the negative plays out of the realm of possibility there, moving the ball forward. You said that West Deptford can, they're in this game here. Ending up with that nice field goal by Brady Clark, a 40-yard field goal. So that puts everything on a positive side. West Deptford getting the ball to start the second half. So hopefully we can keep that same kind of thing going.
Yeah, kicking game going to play a huge part in this. Yards have been tough to come by. Both sides, defensive side of the ball has been better than the offensive side. But for West Deptford, going to start the second half with the ball. Found some success. Running some trap plays, quick hitters up the middle.
Yeah, again, Paulsboro was kind of taking that away, and West Deptford started to move towards the outside, and the defense adjusted. Well, when it adjusted, it leaves you something else, and so they had some nice, tough runs up the middle. Corey Baglow did a nice job making some decisions there and getting the ball to some people, as well as running the ball himself. So, it's got to keep those positive plays going.
Yeah, and Corey, his first varsity start, first pass, intercepted off a deflection. Comes back for the rest of the first half and plays a pretty smart, tough quarter.
Yeah, that was a tough way to start a game, man. Start your starting career as a quarterback. But he put it away, went right to the right back to work and did what he had to do, and so it's a tight ball game here, ready to go.
Yeah, and so who's the difference maker here in the second half? Here's a Coach Dixon prediction.
I'm looking right now for Tyrone Odin to make some kind of big play. He looks like he's been on the edge of returning something or making a big play with a catch here and there, just one move away. So I think Tyrone might have, hopefully he pulls out something and adds something positive to the team.
All right, I'm going with Jamar Jones. Yeah, he's been running hard. He's been busting some tackles. I think he's going to break one. Or defensive touchdown. You heard it here first. We'll see. All right, so coming out in the second half, of course, this is going to be a conditioning issue. First game of the year, incredibly muggy. If you guys have been outside sitting by the pool watching us live, you guys know.
Good for you.
Could see some cramping up as we move forward. So it's going to be an interesting second half. A contrast of styles. West Deptford is taking their time, slow out of the huddle, taking their time, putting plays in. Paulsboro going no huddle, looking to move quickly.
So yeah, we'll see how that conditioning, works out. Who's in a better condition if we keep on running the ball fast like that.
All right, so again, first game of the season, but a pivotal one here for West Deptford. Wanting to get off on the right step, bouncing back from last year. All right, and here we are about to start the second half. West Deptford will receive.
Opening kickoff of the second half.
And again, it's great to be back here at West Deptford. Nothing like the fall and working in a high school with the energy and the excitement, the seniors, feeling really good about their final year of high school coming up. The fall season always has a little extra special feel for it. So for West Deptford here, to get a win off so much hard work in the offseason against a rival like Paulsboro, who's always consistently good, who didn't lose a game last year, this would be a great way here to start the season and to build some momentum going into next week.
Yeah, exactly. You're starting out the season with a quality opponent, well-coached opponent.
All right, so Monty Steger kicks it. Looks like Bilodeau's going to be on the return here. Gets behind the wedge, finds a little bit of space. Gets it out to about the 32-yard line.
See, Paulsboro heard me, and they're kicking it away from Tyrone Odin.
Tackled on the play by number 32, Devin Horton. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Let's see what West Deptford comes out and does here in the second half.
And again, we have to keep that momentum going, that positive momentum going. No mistakes. They must be eliminated. The missed assignments and penalties.
Bagleveau under center. Jamar Jones in the backfield. along with number 2, Justin Opong. Jamar Jones takes the handoff, breaks the tackle, tries to bust it outside, does almost, but tripped up on the play by number 21, Amir Bateman, a name we've called a lot of times today.
And that's where you have, as I was saying before, you have 9 guys within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. So even when you get a bounce off something, there's not a lot of room to make any more moves here. If you get something past that line of defenders, there's no one behind it. But you have to get past that line of defenders.
Gain of about 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Jamar Jones, though, every time he's touched the ball, he's been running hard, and first contact isn't bringing him down.
Yes, he's been really doing a really good job here.
Jamar Jones again in the backfield. Jacoby Williams in motion, takes the handoff outside. Not much there. Very short gain on the play based off the spot, almost at the 35-yard line.
I'd say West Deptford really start looking towards that flat area. If you recall earlier in the game, you had Will Bilodeau in the flat, wide open there. You have so many people close to the line of scrimmage that if you can get people leaked out to that side, you don't have to go deep with it. Just get it, a little to the flat right there where the person can run with the ball.
All right, so Odom bringing the play in. And again, you can see this is a game of tempo here. West Deptford trying to play a more methodical game, eat the clock a little bit, and control the ball to try to keep the speed off the field of Paulsboro.
As always, the more you can keep that Paulsboro offense off the field, the more you can limit their scoring.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 7, 10-13 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Baglivo in the shotgun, Odin in motion, takes the snap, breaks a couple tackles, but brought down from behind by number 9, Ivan Murray. Gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage. Is going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, a little flood pattern by West Deptford there. Had somebody open, but it was kind of late coming open there. So Corey felt he had to pull the ball down and try to get the yards on his own.
All right, so 4th down and 6. Going to force West Deptford to punt here. Not what they wanted on their first possession here in the 2nd half. Brady Clark is going to come in to punt. Back to return for Paulsboro will be number 5, Preston Moore. .9:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. Good snap. Clark's punt is off. Takes a good West Deptford bounce. Keeps going to roll out to the sideline about the 28-yard line.
All right, nice kick by Brady there. That kind of changed the field a little bit for them.
Yeah, kicked away from the returner on that one.
Now again, we had to come up with as you were kind of calling for at halftime there, Mr. Vilari, maybe a defensive turnover or something would help out right here.
Yeah, so far, not a lot of big plays so far in this game.
No, he had that interception rate in the beginning, probably the biggest play of the game right there. And besides that, both teams kind of being methodical right now.
Yeah, and both teams, Paulsboro had a big pass for about 25 yards, and then Baglivo had a nice hit on a crossing route on a big 4th down. So, got to see a big play here by the defense. They got the personnel to do it. So inside handoff to Bateman. Met at the line of scrimmage. Well done there. Jordan Roan helping lead the way.
Nice play. Both linebackers, Alex Spatansky and Jordan Roan doing a nice job there.
It's a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9. And again, too, you like to see the emotion from Jordan on the defensive side.
Yeah, he's always an emotional player out there.
Bateman now takes it outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Brought down eventually by number 63, Jabril Barksdale, at about the 48-yard line. Big gain for Paulsboro, 1st down. Another quick snap here. Chain crew's not even ready. Bateman again, good stiff arm. Pushing tacklers out to the 43-yard line.
Officials have to be in control of that part of the game.
Yeah, they got to slow the... They have to wait till the chain crew is set before you run a play. It might be a 1st down. We don't know. The chain crew is now... There you go.
The officials should wait till the chain crew is ready.
All right, so 1st and 10 on that play. Another 10-yard gain there for Paulsboro with 8:21 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Inside handoff again.
Nice stop again by Jordan Roan.
Demir Avant on the carry.
At the line for West Deptford's number 50.
2-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 8.
That was Deontay Ruffin in that tackle as well.
Second down and 8, 7:58 counting here in the third quarter. West Deptford needs a defensive stop here. Tom's hands off the ball again to Avant. Works his way forward out to the 35-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Tyree Thomas doing a great job here for Paulsboro running the offense. Now rolling out to his left, trying to make a quick pass in the flat. He's got a man wide open at the 10-yard line. Steps out of bounds. Backpedaling.
Yeah,
is Preston Moore.
Maybe been a little smarter to turn around and run to the end zone instead of backpedaling, but that's what you get when you do things like that. But a nice call by Coach Kevin Harvey over there. He's calling this offense. He's doing a nice job, as usual.
So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Demir Avant in the backfield takes the handle. Actually, Tyree Thomas keeps it, flicks it out wide, pass complete. Close to the, right at the 1-yard line, he's ruled. That was Preston Moore with the catch.
Yeah, it looks like they had a 2-on-1 situation out there.
It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Again, handoff there to Avant, falls forward. Touchdown, Paulsboro. So Paulsboro comes out with its first offensive possession in the second half with force and pace.
Yeah, it's really forcing the Eagles defense to try to adjust really quickly, and just gashing different spots all over the defense. So not exactly what West Deptford wanted to start out with in the second half here. Hopefully they can make an adjustment. Probably going for 2 here now since they missed that first extra point kick.
Okay, so Paulsboro calls their first time out here in the second half, but a really well-balanced drive there by Paulsboro, mixing both run and pass.
Yeah, I mean, the running back doing a real nice job of yak yards after contact. That first hit is not bringing him down, as well as spreading the ball out on the perimeter of the field.
So Paulsboro, obviously, kicking game's not going to be a strength. Trying to get organized, most likely going to go for 2 now. It's 12-3 Paulsboro with 6:50 left in the third quarter. So just getting themselves a little bit organized, maybe even catching a breath after that long drive.
Yeah, I mean, fast-paced drive right there. They did a really nice job with this. So yeah, probably just getting the offense together. I'm sure Coach Howard has a couple of 2-point conversion plays that he will rely on here.
And again, a credit to Paulsboro. A lot of times high school teams, particularly in the first game of the year, coming in, no huddle, that sort of tempo, you're going to see a lot of motion penalties, and there's been nothing so far.
Yeah, they've been very disciplined. Very good job. You haven't seen any holding penalties, any motion penalties. They're doing a really nice job.
All right, so Paulsboro out of the timeout, now going for 2. Tyree Thomas at quarterback with Demir Avant now next to him in the backfield. Avant takes it, pushes forward, man at the line of scrimmage. Jamar Jones got a battle of wills, and West Deptford wins that particular battle. Conversion is unsuccessful, which is going to keep the score 12-3 Paulsboro with 6:50 left here in the third quarter.
You know, you got those little victories that you got to take to heart right there, and it also just leaves the door open for West Deptford if they can get a good drive going here and get some points on the board.
Yeah, at some point, West Deptford is going to have to make a big play now. We're looking at 12-3, 6:50 left in the third. It's a 2-possession game. 9-minute, 10-minute drives, 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust is going to be a difficult way to come back against Paulsboro.
I mean, you still have the time to do that right now, but you got to be successful. You can't have negative plays and penalties. You can't go backwards like that. So you still have plenty of time in this ball game, 6:50 left in the third quarter, to run your offense, but there can't be mistakes.
Yeah, just the big chunk plays just haven't been there so far for West Deptford. So the holding penalties and the 3-yard loss on the carries are really dooming their drives.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, I mean, when West Deptford's trying to throw the ball, they're having a little difficult time holding out the Paulsboro defensive line.
All right, so back to kick here for Paulsboro is Amani Seeger. In the back now for return, you got Justin Opong now back there, number 2, along with number 5, Tyrone Oden.
And 27, Jacoby Williams.
So got a squib kick here. Switansky picks it up at about the 32-yard line, pushes forward and carries the pile forward to out the 45-yard line. All right, so a good field position for West Deptford here to start the third quarter. Now, we are noticing a switch here. Maybe not. I thought I saw a quarterback switch with Ryan Harris running onto the field. Yes, he is. Number 10, Ryan Harris, entering the game for West Deptford at quarterback. What do you think the switch is for?
You know, right now I think it's probably just even more like a goalie switch in hockey. You know what I mean? Where you're going to do something just, it's nothing that Corey was doing something wrong or everything. It's just maybe something will spark your team going.
Yeah.
So just you put Ryan out there and let him try his mark at it here.
All right, so you got Jacoby Williams in motion. Ryan Harris under center. Fumbles the snap off the first play, picks it up, gathers himself, gets sacked on the play for a huge loss down to the 37, 38-yard line.
And that's not the change of pace you're looking for, obviously. But timeout in the field here with an injury to one of the players. Amir Bateman was down.
Yeah, you've got 2 Paulsboro players down here.
This could be a cramp. There was a cramp with the player here on the sideline towards West Deptford sideline.
But definitely not what you were looking for. Ryan Harris comes in. Maybe it was for a particular play because Baglivel is back in the game. But a fumbled snap and then the sack for a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, that's, the one thing as a coach that you worry about when you do have a quarterback change is that center exchange.
Yeah.
It's, you practice it, but each quarterback has their hands in a different spot sooner or later, and it's a little different. You'd like to change the quarterback when you have a change of possession, so this way, if you knew it was going to happen, you could get your quarterback over with the center and get some practice snaps in first. But there might have been an equipment problem for Corey or something, and Ryan had to run in there real quick, and all of a sudden you got a different cadence, you got a different set of hands in there, and it's a difficult maneuver real quickly.
And I would suspect also what you saw there was a particular pass play. Harris might have the better arm on the deep ball, so along those lines you would know better than I would. I haven't been at practice, but it was a great kid, Ryan Harris. Unfortunately, a tough play there. It's going to make it 2nd down and 16. So for right now, a couple Paulsboro players are injured on the field. Here's number 58, Max Cabanas. Looks like he's just cramping. Trainers are out there stretching him out.
Yeah, looks like for Max there's more of a cramp there.
And again, we knew from the beginning of this game, late August, incredibly humid out, first game of the season, that this was going to be an issue.
Yeah, Amir looked like he might have had an ankle problem right there, but hopefully he'll be okay too. Hopefully it was just cramping or something.
So we got 2nd down and 16, 6:25 left here in the third quarter. West Deptford still struggling to kind of get any forward momentum on offense. Baglivo back in at quarterback. Oden in motion. Hand off to Oden on the outside to see if he can get to the corner with his speed. And he does, out to about the 49-yard line for West Deptford.
All right, there's Tyrone using his speed, using it well. They're trying to get out to that corner. Nice positive play right there for West Deptford.
All right, so he's actually out of bounds at the 48-yard line. So nice gain there for West Deptford. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Far more manageable than what they were looking at.
3rd down, excuse me.
Coach Dixon called it. Oden with a big second hand. That was a nice run for him.
We had Deontay Ruffin out at wideout, which is a new little wrinkle.
Kobe Williams in motion, takes the handoff, cuts back inside, finds a hole, pushes forward to about the 48-yard line. It's going to leave about 4th and 3 here for West Deptford, and a tough decision for Coach Morrell.
Yeah, this is why he gets paid the big bucks to make this choice right here.
I mean, it's not Nick Saban money.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why Coach Morrell is more crampy. It looks like.
Yeah.
That's why Coach Morrell is that. He's a gutsy play caller, and he won't mind going out here and trying to make a play somehow.
All right, so we got 5:41 here left in the third quarter. Paulsboro with the 12-3 lead. West Deptford on the Paulsboro 48-yard line, 4th down and 3. Got a Paulsboro player down cramping right now.
Yeah, they're running a fast-paced offense right there, with a lot of people moving around. So I'm sure a lot of their players are going two ways. So is this humidity taking a toll on them? Obviously, with some of the cramping. But a big play here. I mean, this would a first down for West Deptford would keep the momentum going. But if they get stopped, then that's a big momentum turnaround and good field position for Paulsboro.
Yeah, you're right about that. This is going to be a pivotal play here in the third quarter.
And I have no idea what play.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more conservative. I probably would punt the ball right now.
Yeah, I mean, you take into consideration Paulsboro's first drive of the half. I mean, they did march right down the field. West Deptford's defense was pretty tough in the first half, but I'm not sure what adjustment was made, or any adjustment. But Paulsboro certainly had a very successful first drive there in the second half.
Yeah, well, look what happened. Basically, is that Paulsboro decided, what they decided to do was to get the ball out on the perimeter with their skilled people. They have some great receivers out there, some people who can run well, and so really quickly they was putting the ball out to the skilled people and letting them pick and choose where they want to go, and gaining yardage. And all of a sudden, with their running back Bateman, once you start loosening up that kind of offense, then all of a sudden the inside is open for you.
All right, so here we go. We got 4th and 3. Baglivo in a shotgun. Could be a hard count here. Let's see. Takes the snap. Got a man open across the middle, number 11, Dan Marafa. Big play here.
Penalty flag down.
But we do have a flag on the play at about the 41-yard line. Paulsboro is pointing towards the West Deptford side. Okay, we have an illegal man downfield against West Deptford. That's going to nullify the play. Going to force West Deptford now to punt. That's a big penalty against West Deptford.
Yeah, I mean, nice play for the first down, keep momentum going, and then again, illegal man downfield, which the offensive line, it is an experienced offensive line as well. So to be drifting downfield there to nullify the play really hurt you.
All right, so we're looking at 4th down and about 8 now. Brady Clark on the punt for West Deptford. On the return, you've got, looks like number 5 in the back, Preston Moore. Paulsboro might be short a man. They are. Preston Moore's counting ahead, or maybe they got too many. Now Paulsboro's going to have to use another timeout here. They're second already here in the second half.
Yeah, they have too many men on the field.
Yeah, they got too many men.
Paulsboro was smart to call that timeout.
Yeah, you can see Preston Moore counting as he's supposed to, and counted too many. So they called timeout. And that, I believe, that would have been the first penalty from Paulsboro.
Yeah,
so far
would
today.
have been, but yeah, still penalty free. Doing a great job there. Coach always has a nice disciplined team. They don't make many mistakes.
Yeah, in many ways, when you watch Paulsboro's offense, it's not too complicated. It's getting the ball into their speed, getting the ball to their speed in open space and letting them do their thing.
Exactly, but then the discipline of it is why you're getting the play from the sideline like that, being able to line up quickly, and as you were saying before, no motion penalties, no illegal formations, things like that. They're disciplined there to get the play and they get the ball into the hands of their skill players.
Okay, so we got 4th and 8, 5 minutes left now in the third quarter. Brady Clark set the punt for West Deptford. Good snap again, takes the punt. Boomer here, high in the sky. Moore's backing up. It's going to land at about the 20 and go sideways at about the 21-yard line. So again, another good punt there by Brady Clark.
Out of bounds at the 20. First down, Paulsboro.
All right, Eagles need a stop here. We need to stop it. The offense here, the Paulsboro offense, stop their momentum and get something positive here now. Where again, with 4:54 left in the third quarter, this is the time to start to do something here to change this around. Still, the game's still within reach at 12-3.
Yeah, and again, going to need defense to make a big play here, create some energy and create some confidence here for West Deptford. So it's 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Paulsboro. 4:54 left in the third quarter. Tyree Thomas, of course, quarterback, rolling to his left, finds a man open. Tackled pretty quickly, but a gain of about 6 on the play for Paulsboro. And again, that's Javon Bagby now with that catch.
Yeah, I mean, the corner is just backing off way too far. The corner should be the man in the flat zone right there, letting the deep man go to the safety.
Catches the snap. Good team tackling there. Jordan Roan there to finish him off. First contact was made by number 13 Deontay Ruffin. But an interesting play there with Demir Avon actually caught the juggled snap. All right, so 3rd down and 4 here for Paulsboro. And again, we've talked a lot about Paulsboro playing largely a mistake-free ball game for us West Deptford fans. We're hoping for a mistake here.
Some kind of mistake here to help us out. All right, Paulsboro.
3rd down and 4, 3:57 left.
2-by-2 set here.
Tyree Thomas has the time. Pressure from behind. Dumps it off underneath number 11. Caught and tackled by Justin Opong, but it's going to be a 1st down for Paulsboro. So 1st and 10 Paulsboro at the 33-yard line. Hand off to Avon again. Brought down quickly at the line of scrimmage. Looked like number 59 on the tackle.
Josh Castro.
No gain on the play.
That's what West Deptford needs right now. A little something to hold on Paulsboro. Now get ready to make another play here.
Tyree Thomas takes snap, hands it off to number 4. Demir Avon tries to get outside and does. Pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line by Tyrone Oden.
Up for a 1st down now.
Yeah, it's going to be very close. Okay, it's going to be about a yard short. So we're looking at about 3rd and 1 with 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. So again, we keep saying this is going to be a big conversion here for Paulsboro if they can get it.
Absolutely, it keeps momentum going.
Even with the lead, you see Paulsboro is really not slowing the pace down. They're going to continue to play their game, despite the fact that you might want to limit possessions at this point. But hey, a lot of times you'll see good coaches. They don't change what they do based off of the clock.
Yeah, exactly. They're just going to keep on rolling right now. Again, still doing a 12-3 ball game. I would think that Paulsboro would just keep this rolling here. Nearly got a double tight formation.
Yeah. Tyree Thomas under center for the first time tonight. West Deptford crowding the line of scrimmage, almost like a wishbone here, right? We got a flag on the play. Both sides pointing at each other. First glance, it looked to me like West Deptford moved. Offsides on West Deptford.
And there you go. Another mistake made by West Deptford here, giving Paulsboro an easy 1st down.
It looked like they were in the wishbone there.
Yes, they were. They were in the wishbone. Very good.
Right, thank you.
And going back to the Notre Dame cloud of dust.
Remember the Deptford Spartans?
Yes, that's the Deptford Spartans. Yes.
We may have run that when I was playing football. All right, 1st and 10, Paulsboro at the 46-yard line.
Glenmore made her run over me.
In fact, Kevin Hart ran over me back in the day. All right, 32 on the carry. That's Devon Horton out to the midfield.
Alex Switansky on the tackle there from his linebacker position.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 6 for Paulsboro with 2:25 left in the third quarter. Hand off again to Horton. Brought down pretty quickly. Gain of about a yard and a half on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 or 5 for Paulsboro. 2:11 left in the third.
West Deptford's defensive line here, especially, got to be ready. Paulsboro's offensive line is doing a nice job of just getting set up, ready to go, and catching West Deptford off guard a little bit.
All right, Tyree rolling to his left, and again finding that flat wide open again on 3rd and short. Pass converted out to the 39-yard line. Paulsboro moving the chains. 1st and 10, a minute 49 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, well, the flat man there has got to get out to that wide receiver to disrupt that play. Can't let him just sit out there and...
Yeah, it was an easy pass and catch there for Paulsboro. We've got 1st and 10. Tyree Thomas in the shotgun, hands it off, cuts back inside, finds a hole, but trips over the 34-yard line. Fortunately for West Deptford, that was Devin Horton coming in, 5'9", 150-pound running back. Looks like he's limping a little bit here. But again, you'll notice a number of backs here for Paulsboro.
It looks like Amir Bateman's come back in the game now.
And West Deptford calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, West Deptford stunted their linebackers on that play, and Paulsboro picked up the stunt. And again, if you stunt linebackers, then that means there's no one in behind it. So right when the running back got past that first line of defenders, there was nothing there. Luckily, the grass was a little longer near the 34-yard line or so, and kind of tripped them up a little bit.
So it ends up being a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. West Deptford calls timeout. Defensive coordinator Scott Donikoff there rallying the troops. Probably just a catch your breath kind of timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just try to break their pace coming down here. You know, try to break the rhythm that their offense has. Again, I would talk to my defensive line that they are kind of standing around a little bit, waiting, and Paulsboro's ready to go. They're snapping the ball. You can see the West Deptford's front seven are not positioned or ready for the play to go off. So they're not keeping up with the pace of the Paulsboro offense.
And imagine not many reads need to be made from the defense here, right?
No, I mean, it's a defensive line, not really. I mean, they're running very little track plays. They're running some double teams on the inside, and mostly it's just giving the quarterback a little bit of time. And if you're not set as a defensive lineman to make your rush, if you're not set, then they know the quarterback's going to roll right or roll left. They're getting leverage on you. They're getting position to that side. And the quarterback is doing a nice job just taking his time, rolling to one spot, and finding open receivers.
You mean Tyree Thomas is playing like an experienced senior quarterback for sure. So we're looking at 2nd and 1, minute 39 left here in the third quarter. Breaks that tackle, Tyree Thomas. They had him in the backfield out to the 26-yard line. Eventually tackled on the play by number 59, Josh Castro. But Paulsboro moves the chains again with a minute 12 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, finally they were getting some pressure, which was good, getting some pressure on the quarterback, but he did a nice job breaking a tackle and getting some positive yards.
Yeah, he's not easy to bring down in open space.
No.
Clock moving, minute 6 left here in the third quarter. Paulsboro up 12-3, threatening to score again. Tyree Thomas back in the backfield on his own. In motion. Tyree Thomas set the pass. Looks like he's going to tuck it again. Brought down in the backfield by number 54, Robert Smizer.
It looked like he was looking for Preston Moore. He was a 5'10" receiver coming down the middle of the field, but he was covered well by Tyrone Owens, so he had to pull it down and make a decision to run there.
All right, so no gain on the play there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. The third quarter's got 21 seconds left. Paulsboro is going to take its time on this one. Again, 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap. Tyree Thomas looks to his left, shifts to his right. Doesn't find anybody. Rolls out. Tries to get outside. Doesn't. Brought down on the play by number 13, Deontay Ruffin, which is going to be a loss for Paulsboro at the 28-yard line.
That's a loss with the quarterback there. That's the 2nd sack for the freshman.
All right, so Deontay Ruffin making his mark here with his 2nd sack. That's going to be the final play here in the third quarter. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Paulsboro leading 12-3. So, this is going to be a crucial play for West Deptford here.
Yeah, I'm sure Paulsboro, this is 2-down territory for them right now. They're not going to be trying to kick a field goal from here or anything. So this is going to be 2-down territory. I'm sure Coach Harvey over there will be thinking that way too, where he doesn't have to get all 12, 13 yards back on his nail, but just get some positive yardage in the next 2 plays here.
So the goal coming out of halftime there, of course, we were hoping that West Deptford, with the first possession to come out in the second half, would take control of this game in some way. But they had a 3-and-out, and as a result, Paulsboro gets the ball right back and probably has its most impressive drive of the game, mixing run and pass to take the 12-3 lead. The only thing Paulsboro hasn't done well today is converted on their extra points,
yeah,
2-point
extra
conversions.
points. I'm sure Coach Howard will be working on that in the next couple of weeks. But still very, very much controlling the pace and the flow of the game here with their offense.
Okay, so 12-3 Paulsboro as we start the fourth quarter here. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 on the 28-yard line. As Coach Dixon said, this is 2-down territory for Paulsboro, so probably looking to get back at least half of this here on the 3rd down to make 4th more manageable at a minimum. Once again, play coming in. Paulsboro taking its time here. Back in the backfield for Paulsboro, number 32, Devin Horton.
Are you looking for that little flat play again that they've been running?
Takes the snap, looking to his left, now to his right. Avoids coverage, going deep across the middle. Man is open. Touchdown, Paulsboro. Jameel Gant with the 28-yard touchdown pass. Just a great play there by quarterback Tyree Thomas to avoid the pressure, step up in the pocket, and deliver a strike in the back of the end zone.
Exactly. He just moved out of the way of the pressure, gave his receiver some time to get open, which he did. Nice catch in the back of the end zone as well.
As a result, Paulsboro now with an 18-3 lead, 11:51 left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to be going for 2 here. With Tyree Thomas at quarterback.
Again, West Deptford's defensive line is ready to go here.
We got flag on the play. I believe that's an illegal substitution.
Yeah, exactly.
Against Paulsboro.
One extra man on the field, looks like.
Are too many men on the field?
Yeah.
I was checking the catalog of referee hand signals in my head.
But then after I watched the one other kid run off the field, I guess he was extra.
Good call there. All right, so now it's going to push them back here to the 12-yard line, I believe.
Well, if you can get away with
Make
it.
that the 8-yard line. They're at the 8-yard line.
If you can get away with it, it's a good play. Hey, if you have 12 people on the field, makes things a little easier sometimes.
Yeah, good thing the referees were counting here.
Yes.
So, again, it's 18-3, 11:51 here left in the fourth. Paulsboro going for 2. Pass to the left, complete. Waiting on the referee's signal here. He says conversion is good.
One says it's good, the other one didn't.
So we have a little bit of a conference here from the 2 referees.
And one official said
The line judge gave it to him.
He was actually back judge.
Still conferring. Okay, now we've got 3 people in on it.
Looked at it, you can run that again real quick in the replay if you could there. But it looked like his knees were down beforehand.
Yeah. Still waiting. All right, looks like they're going to call that good. The 2-point conversion being successful there. It had the look of deliberation. Okay, no, it's no good.
Oh, now he's finally giving.
There he is. He gave the signal. There he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he walked out to the 20-yard line. So that's good news for West Deptford.
Yeah, it looked to me like the receiver had his knees down and was not across the goal line and it was being held up. So that's the point of where he's down. When he fell eventually over the goal line, that the initial contact was already the ball was not over the plane.
But again, an important call there because it does keep it a 2-possession game. So down 15, you can come back.
Okay.
17, now you got 3 possessions.
Yeah,
11:51 in the
now
fourth.
11:51 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Now something's happening.
But not to state the obvious here, West Deptford really has to score on this next drive here.
Yes.
So Monty Seeger set the kickoff.
I'm still on Tyrone Odin here to do something.
Yeah, special team score would be huge here.
Tyrone's getting the ball.
So Odin picks up the ground ball, coming towards him. Gets a little head of steam. Nice tackle on the play.
All right, time to put something together here.
All right, so brought down at the 25-yard line.
24-yard line, first down, West Deptford.
All right, so let's see what West Deptford does here. Obviously, the complexion of the game has changed. The way you wanted to play the game now is not possible. You're going to have to play the game faster.
Yeah, you got to start opening up a little bit, start playing this game a little faster. Plays have got to come in a little bit faster. Tempo's got to pick up.
All right, so Baglivo's still under center here for West Deptford. First and 10, 11:45 left in the fourth quarter. Paulsboro holding the 18-3 lead. Baglivo in the shotgun. Jacoby Williams in motion, fakes the handoff to Williams. Baglivo keeps it, cuts back inside, brought down by Paulsboro's linebacker number 6, Breon Hardy. 4-yard gain on the play is going to bring up second down and 6.
All right, pick up a 4, which is positive yardage here, but this is where things have to pick up. Right? Plays have to come in a little faster. Things have to get to them. We have to get to, West Deptford has to get to the line of scrimmage a little faster, move this pace a little bit more.
All right, so second down and 6, 11-10 left here. Baglivo again in the shotgun. Kamar Jones to his right. Handoff out wide to Tyrone Odin. Brought down in the backfield by number 5, Preston Moore.
All right, missed block there by Lawrence Howard at the time right there. He's got to hold that man. He's either got to kick him out or push him in. You can't let the man even up on you and then just take the ball carrier on.
All right, so it's going to be third down and 6. 10:30 left here. Again, got to keep this manageable. If you get a fourth and short, I think in this position of the game, you're probably going to have to go for it.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, you can't just, the way the Paulsboro's moving the ball, you can't just get the ball right back to him again.
Baglivo in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Opening the flat. Number 1, Lawrence Howard. Falls forward, close. It's going to depend on the spot here.
I think it's going to be a little short. I'm sure Coach Burrell's going to go for it. You saw the fourth down signal by the official over this side. So fourth and...
Yeah, it's going to be fourth and less than... Actually, it looks like they're going to call the chain crew in here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be that close.
Chain crew gets its moment on TV here.
So, it also gives you a chance as an offense to prepare your next play. You have to make it a rush call here. Think about what you're going to do.
I guess you got 2 ready to go. If it's first and 10 or fourth and 1.
Yeah,
plays ready to roll here. All right, so chain crew coming out. We can't quite see too clearly with the Paulsboro team blocking our view, so we'll wait for the signal. Looks like he's about half a yard short. And again, with fourth and short here, down 18-3 in the fourth quarter, West Deptford's going to have to go for this.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't just go 3 and out and turn the ball back over to an offense that's been moving the ball very well.
Baglivo is on the field, so that's pretty clear they're going to be going for this. Anticipate another quarterback sneak here?
That's a good question. We're successful in the last quarterback sneak. Now, will Paulsboro move both linebackers up into those 8 gaps to block both of them off? Is the question here.
All right, so let's see what West Deptford does here. Could be an opportune time to go for a big play.
You could if you were feeling you were having success earlier.
I'm not saying I would do that.
If you're playing Madden, maybe.
No, you got to move the chains here. So Baglivo under center.
Switansky in the backfield here.
So we got a handoff to Switansky. Breaks through the hole. Tackled on the play by number 2, Keyshawn Sanders, but West Deptford first down out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Alex, a tough runner. He's a straightforward downhill runner.
Yeah, good clean tackle there by Sanders, but again, good job by Switansky. A little patient there, allowed the motion to get past him. Gets that key first down.
Yeah, look at West Deptford running a trap right there, and you got to let that trap, that guard get in front of you. Alex did a good job of just hesitating just a hair and letting that happen in front of him and then run through.
All right, so now 9:10 remaining. First and 10, West Deptford on their own 40-yard line. Again, we want to see the tempo pick up here. We got a quarterback switch here, looks like, right?
As we're going to a Wildcat here, Deontay Ruffin is coming to quarterback. Corey Baglivo is out of wide receiver, so we got a Wildcat formation.
Deontay Ruffin decides to keep it, busted outside, tripped up a little bit from behind, but out to the 44-yard line.
All right, yeah, he had a little bit of a seam there going there, got tripped up a little bit, but I got a positive play to keep it moving that direction here.
All right, so gain of 4 in the play brings up 2nd down and 6 with 8:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Baglivo here calling the play. Again, want to see West Deptford pick the tempo up here.
8:17 left in the fourth quarter right now.
Luke Laxton at wide receiver now for West Deptford. Baglivo under center. Handoff now to Jamar Jones. Falls forward, breaks the tackle out to the 48-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2 for West Deptford.
And Jamar always running hard here, fighting for every yard, doing a really his job. Now West Deptford has to keep this momentum going here right now, and again, kind of pick up the pace a little bit.
All right, 3rd down and 2, 7:37. Again, the clock not on our ticker here, but so we're going to keep you guys up to date with it. Baglivo in the shotgun. Set the pass. Rolls out to his left. He's got some space, sees the chains. Kicks it upfield out to the 40. Brought down by number 3, Javon Bagney. Big play there for West Deptford. 1st and 10 to the Paulsboro 35.
All right. Again, got to keep this momentum going here, get this play in. Get set in the huddle, break out of here quickly, get on the ball.
7:05 remaining, 1st and 10 at the Paulsboro 35. Baglivo rolls, now moving to his right. He's got plenty of time here. Steps and throws, got a little bit of a wobble to the throw. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like his arm was hit while he was throwing the ball.
Yeah, good coverage there by Paulsboro. There really wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah, we're looking for Tyrone Odom coming down the middle of the field. And probably should have released that one a little early to give Tyrone a shot to keep on running for the ball. But yeah, Corey's arm was hit as he was throwing. And so Corey's coming out of the game. He was down for a second there. As I said, he was in the middle of the windup, but his arm got hit. So Deontay Ruffin is now in at quarterback.
All right, so we're looking at 2nd and 10, 6:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Deontay Ruffin now under center. Rolling out to his right. Pass is intercepted by Paulsboro, Keyshawn Sanders. Again, throw was just high. Missed the receiver there, and
yeah, I think he was making the right choice for which receiver to go to, but just kind of released it a little high and missed the man dragging across the middle.
So it's going to be Paulsboro ball, 1st and 10 at about midfield here. And again, it's now 6:23 left to go. Paulsboro's clearly in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. So again, for West Deptford, any team that's running the wing T, the best place to be is not from behind when running the wing T offense.
No, the whole idea basically is to control the ball, control the line of scrimmage, move the ball at your pace, and basically just matriculate the ball downfield. But yeah, if you start to get behind, it's hard to make those catch-up plays.
All right, Tyree Thomas takes in the shotgun, hands it off to number 21, Amir Bateman, back on the field.
Here's now where you think that Paulsboro will start to try to do a little bit of ball control and run the ball, keep the clock moving here.
gain of about 3 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 7 with 6:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. Yeah, you can see Paulsboro is certainly in no rush at this point.
No, again, they control the ball right now. They're controlling the pace of the game.
It's 5:43 remaining here.
Unfortunately, West Deptford is starting to look a little tired here as well.
Tyree Thomas hands it off to Bateman. Bateman cuts it back out to his right, brought down quickly by, I believe, Jordan Roan there in the backfield.
Yes.
So it's going to be a loss of a yard on the play.
Jordan Roan and Jabril Barksdale. Difficult play to run there. Basically a counter with one back in the backfield. But again, a running play so that we're keeping the clock running, keeping it moving here.
All right, and this is 5:07 here left in the fourth. Tyree Thomas in the shotgun. Looks like Devin Horton in the backfield. Hand off to Horton, met at the line of scrimmage. Good play there by the West Deptford defense.
I think it was Deontay Ruffin over there on that, playing that weak end position, doing a nice job setting the edge.
So Ruffin and Castro there on the tackle. It's going to bring up 4th down. The West Deptford calls timeout here. So it's going to be 4th and 11 for Paulsboro with 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter, holding an 18-3 lead.
Now I'm sure Coach Howard will punt the ball here, get field position, and he's been, Paulsboro's been holding the West Deptford offense pretty well. So just trying to pin the West Deptford offense down inside their own 20 at least, and make them drive the long field.
Yeah, and really the story for the game for West Deptford is the inability to consistently move the ball on the offensive end.
Exactly. Big plays here and there, but never anything consistent. Always little either mistakes or missed assignments or penalties stopping the drives.
All right, so Paulsboro, of course, taking their time here. This is a West Deptford timeout. We'll assume, of course, Paulsboro is going to be punting 4th and 12 here from their own 48-yard line.
So again, now something. West Deptford looking for something positive to happen here. Maybe a bad snap or a good return to help set up the offense here.
All right, so Keyshawn Sanders back to punt for Paulsboro. You got Jacoby Williams and Tyrone Oden deep for West Deptford. Good snap by Paulsboro. Almost there. No contact on the punter. Ball is going to be down by Paulsboro at the 28-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 West Deptford with 4:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Down 15 points.
All right, got to get something moving now. Again, got to pick up the pace a little bit here. Looks like Deontay Ruffin is in the game, but I think he's over at the wide receiver spot. So, Corey's coming back. Corey Baglivo's coming back in the game at quarterback.
All right, so Baglivo here quarterbacking. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. West Deptford, of course, is going to have to move quickly. Have some big chunk plays here to give themselves a chance to win the game. Baglivo takes the handoff, passes out to Ruffin, who's tackled immediately by number 21 of Paulsboro, Amir Bateman. Throw was a little bit low.
A little bit low, but there were 2 missed blocks right there out on the edge. So no one, Deontay basically out there by himself, and with a low ball, basically had no time to make any move with it either.
So no gain on the play here. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10, clock winding with 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. All right, so we got Baglivo in the shotgun, Jamar Jones to his left. Now stepping, looking over center, underneath to Jacoby Williams, pass complete, out to the 45-50, makes a move, breaks the tackle down to the 40, out to the 40-yard line, carrying tacklers out to the 30. That's exactly the type of play West Deptford needed there. Senior Jacoby Williams, some good hard running after the catch, brought down to the Paulsboro 29-yard line. 3:28 left here in the fourth quarter. West Deptford looking to score. If they can score quickly, the game's not over.
Got to keep moving the ball down the field here right now.
All right, so we got 3:28, clock stopped, 18-3 Paulsboro, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Baglow in the shotgun, looking to his left, going underneath again. This time it's Odin, tackled, tripped up on the play at the 19-yard line. Looks like a first down, though. That'll stop the clock.
First down, yes. They're just basically that same kind of underneath play they ran for success in the first quarter and now a couple times in this last quarter.
Yeah, they found something that works. They're good, easy throws, getting the ball to your backs in space. All right, so Baglevo again. We got 1st and 10, 3:15 to go. Clock moving. Baglevo takes the snap, rolling now to his right. Looking to his right, underneath again. This time, caught by Lawrence Howard out to the 10-yard line. So again, gain of about 5, but West Deptford's got to move quickly here. Not going to a huddle. Baglevo directing the offense. 2:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Baglevo takes it now, rolling to his left. Good block there on the outside. Decides to keep it. Cuts it back upfield. Squares the shoulders up. Doesn't look like he gets to the first down from here.
But a good choice right there to take the yardage they're giving you. Get everybody back up on the ball again, get ready to go.
All right, so it looks like we're 3rd and about a yard here for West Deptford. We got 2:25 left. Clock is moving. All right, going to a huddle here. Probably had 2 called after the previous play.
Should be, yes.
Yeah. So we got 3rd and 1 from the Paulsboro 10-yard line. 2:14 left. Clock moving. West Deptford having its best drive of the game so far. Paulsboro running a late player out. Baglevo now on the shotgun. Takes snap, throw it across the middle. Incomplete through numerous hands there.
Ill-advised pass right there.
Again, you look at the replay. Baglevo goes across the middle, and didn't look like he saw number 7, Roman Honorado from Paulsboro.
Was pretty well covered at the same time too. And of course, you know from there he had to throw the ball to the outside to let his receiver and only his receiver a chance to get to it.
All right, so we got a big play here. We got 4th and 1, 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Got Ruffin coming in here to call the play. See what West Deptford goes to, but clearly you got to get the first down here.
Yeah, I mean that would be my first thought right now. I mean, 2 scores with 2 minutes left. It's going to be a little difficult. Let's try to end up with something positive here. So let's get the first down. Give ourselves 4 more plays.
All right, so Baglevo now under center. Mar Jones in the backfield. 4th and 1. Looks like he's throwing here. Looks like a screen pass. Almost intercepted by Paulsboro, but an incomplete pass nonetheless. West Deptford's going to turn the ball over on downs here. Paulsboro had that really well covered there. Baglevo didn't have much choice there, but to try to throw the ball with 4th down. So now with 1:53 left to go, it's going to be Paulsboro football, 1st and 10, and West Deptford here is going to lose its opener at home here against Paulsboro.
Yeah, I mean, a tough-fought game. Paulsboro did a real nice job, though. They really did handle the pace. They set the pace of the game. They controlled the line of scrimmage. They won the turnover battle. Everything we talked about in the beginning of the game, which you need to do to win. Not as I can recall, not one penalty by Paulsboro.
Now they played a clean game. Yeah. Well, at least not one penalty called.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what we can gather up here, though, very clean game here by Paulsboro, and they had a couple sustained drives that West Deptford didn't get there to the very end.
Yeah, Paulsboro did a real nice job of controlling the line of scrimmage, controlling the ball.
So West Deptford has, I believe, 2 timeouts left. So Paulsboro is going to probably just run the clock down here with 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And you got a handoff. to Bateman, tackled from behind, and now pushing the pile forward. Out to about the 13-yard line. So short gain on the play. West Deptford's going to call timeout.
Paulsboro run for a gain of about 3, second down 7.
Yeah, just, looks from the view up top. Basically, Paulsboro controlled the line of scrimmage for the game. So, giving them the ability to get the ball to their skilled players and letting them do what they do best. They're very good runners, fast receivers. Did a nice job. Quarterback did a really nice job of just kind of controlling the game and taking what the defense was giving them.
And Tyree Thomas, who I believe is a 3-year starter quarterback. This is his 3rd year. Obviously very experienced, played a lot of big games over the last couple years, and knows this offense inside out. It looked like he made every proper read.
Yeah, I mean, they did a really good job. Coach Howard and Coach Harvey over there did a really nice job of calling the offense and, finding the little weak spots in the offense. And Tyree did a good job of doing what the offense was meant to do and taking what the defense was giving him. He wasn't trying for anything, crazy or big or anything. Just, if it was the man in the flat, he hit the man in the flat. If it was something deeper or if he knew, hey, I just pulled the ball down and run, he was doing a really nice job making those decisions.
Yeah, and at 5'8", 145, I mean, he's not a kid that's tall, standing over the line, and in the pocket making passes. He's great out on the move, outside the pocket, and Paulsboro, credit to them, they use him in that fashion.
145. Come on, coach, you got to do a little. Put an extra 10 pounds on him for the program at least.
Maybe he did. All right, so inside handoff, number 21, Amir Bateman. So again, a gain of maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 with a minute 25 clock moving. Of course, Paulsboro is not going to.
Rush is saying doesn't look West Deptford that may have been their last team.
Yeah, I think they have one more. He might be waiting till 4th down. Try to get a point going here. All right, so Tyree Thomas just waiting for the referee here to start counting out. He does. He takes the snap. Hands off again to Bateman. Met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It's going to bring up 4th down. And West Deptford at this point,
4th down and 5.
they.
2 seconds left in the game.
All right, so West Deptford doesn't call. He must be out of timeouts. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 5 with 34 seconds to go. Clock is moving. And might have been the last play of the game. We'll see. The referee counts it out here.
Just take the penalty. I think it was 42 seconds.
So we have 17 seconds and counting. All right, so we have a scoreboard on the TV here.
Paulsboro does have 10 minutes left. Yep, they call the timeout. All
right, so Paulsboro is going to call the timeout. There's 7.9 seconds left with a 15-point lead.
Timeout.
Looks like they're sending the punt team on.
All right. Go for the block here, huh?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you got to play to the end and get the block. Yeah, I would say it's an unlikely situation that you can get 2 possessions here with 7.9 seconds left.
So, go for the block.
Hey, go for it. Again, first game of the year, you want to work on things. You want to
send the victory rush in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have both 2 receivers back there. Just put 1 receiver back there, rush 10.
All right, so most likely this will be the final play of the game here with 7.9 seconds left. Sanders is back for the punt with Jacoby Williams and Tyrone Oden back for West Deptford. All right, Son is waiting, gets the snap. West Deptford does go for the block, doesn't get there. Oden now picks it up off the ground. Dragged down by number 9, Ivan Murray, and that'll be the final play of the game. So Paulsboro is going to win the game, 18-3. And for West Deptford, a difficult one today. Obviously, with a senior laden backfield, a solid offseason. We're hoping to get a better result. But credit to Paulsboro, very tough team, and getting out on the road first week of the season with an 18-3 win. So for West Deptford, again, we talked about this as we kind of come full circle from what we spoke about at the beginning of the game to the end. Keys to the game were controlling the center of the line of scrimmage, limiting the turnovers, possessing the ball, team tackling out in open space.
Yeah, so we talked about those keys, and Paulsboro accomplished the keys of the game.
They did.
So that's the way it seems to go. I thought Paulsboro did a really nice job of controlling the ball. A couple of mistakes here, there, a little sloppy play by West Deptford, and against a good team like Paulsboro, you're gonna have a difficult time.
Yeah, and compared to last year, West Deptford's defense, I felt this year did a better job of limiting the big plays against Paulsboro. But on the offensive end for West Deptford, they just failed to sustain drives and continued to shoot themselves in the foot with holding penalties, plays for loss, and they weren't converting third and fourth and long. So
Exactly.
So for West Deptford, a disappointing first game, but again, it's a long season. And I'm sure the coaches are going to get to the tape, study the footage, and starting tomorrow, putting together a plan to get better for the next game.
All right. Coach Vilari, good seeing you again.
Good seeing you. And again, thanks everybody for watching tonight here from West Deptford. Final score, Paulsboro 18, West Deptford 3. Everybody have a great weekend.